Okay, so this one's interesting. Jackson leaders concerned about pay from T-Mobile. All right, so we're going to look at this from a couple of different angles. Let's take a look at what the city is looking for. Let's take a look at what T-Mobile is looking for, because they're definitely going to be conflicting. According to this news article, some Jackson City Council members said T-Mobile isn't paying its fair share. Jackson leases the company, T-Mobile, multiple cell towers throughout the city. According to Jackson telecommunications manager Keith Harris, the capital city receives $30,000 per tower. I wonder if that's annual royalties. Councilman Kenneth Stokes, Ward 3, believes the price is unacceptable. He said T-Mobile is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's unfair they're paying so little. Okay, so let's unpack this, right? The councilman says the city needs money, and we need money badly. This is probably true. Most cities need funding badly. Infrastructure is very difficult to upgrade, maintain, build out for the sake of the citizens of these towns. Totally get it. Here's the thing, though. T-Mobile didn't do anything wrong. These negotiations that took place for these cell towers probably go back years. And the council people, the city representation, they agreed to the terms of these leases. So who the hell are they mad about? If anything, you should be mad about the previous arrangements. Maybe you should have made the arrangements shorter term. Maybe they should have been 5-year arrangements. Maybe they should have been 10-year arrangements. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe these things are like 25-year leases. I have no clue. I don't know any of this stuff. In fact, if anybody out there works in this industry, I know there's some people on Twitter, some accounts that I follow. Maybe I'll kind of reach out to them about this. But that's where I think the trouble is here. They probably want to go back to the negotiation table, and they're like, man, we should be getting more money. Other cities are getting more from these carriers. They look at carriers like cash cows. And the carriers make a lot of revenue. They know that. They are a multi-billion-dollar business. He's not saying anything wrong. I think it's just kind of misguided to tell people like T-Mobile did something wrong. I don't think T-Mobile did anything wrong. I think T-Mobile settled for the best deal that they could at the time. I think the city was satisfied with the deals at the time, and things have just changed. And mind you, inflation, operational costs, all that stuff has gone up since these arrangements were made many, many moons ago. Councilman Ashby Foote, Ward 1, said that City Council should avoid being too confrontational with the company. He warned that if T-Mobile decides to leave, Jackson would lose revenue. Why would T-Mobile want to leave? Why would a carrier want to take their tower sites down? Those carriers would lose customers, right? The customers would move to Verizon, to AT&T, right? They'd move to another mobile network operator. T-Mobile doesn't want to leave. T-Mobile wouldn't leave. I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to have to reach some kind of a settlement. I kind of lean towards T-Mobile on this. I don't think T-Mobile owes anything to the city. Should they be paying more? What does the agreement call for? Once the agreement's through, the city can renegotiate. As it stands, what has T-Mobile done wrong? I'm with T-Mobile here. And I wish the fine folks of Jackson City the best. But those are contracts. When you sign your name to a contract, that's it. It's official. No reason to backtrack. I don't blame them for trying. They're more than welcome to do so. Best of luck to the folks of Jackson City. But it is what it is, you know. There are different ways that you can support the SMT. One of them, obviously, is to rate the video. That helps. You interact with the content, you know, comments and likes and shares and those things. But if you want to be more directly supportive of your content creators, the way that you do that is with supports like the Buy Me a Coffee link. You can support us that way. There's also the other, donation type supports. Really what I want to do is grow the communities within Patreon and the YouTube memberships, and more so the Patreon, because I can give you more through Patreon. So if you guys like what the YouTube channel does and you like what it offers, you're looking for a bunch of things like early access videos and additional live streams, you want more of the SMT, that's how you could do it. So I recommend checking us out on Patreon. The link is in the description. But if you don't want to do that, then you can support us lots of other ways. In the description, you've got the coffee link. You've got other stuff. There's ways to support the channel. Of course, if you need service, but you want a good value, you're sick and tired of price hikes, you're looking for a better deal, we have partnered with Mint Mobile. All right, use our partner link. It's in the description. They just increased all of the data allotments on all their plans, and they didn't touch pricing. So the 4 gig plan went to a 5 gig plan. They kept it $15. The 15 gig plan, right, used to be a 10 gig plan, right, and they kept it at $20 a month, right? So they added all this value, didn't even touch pricing. This is why we absolutely must support this company. They are doing good things. I mean, you tell me what carrier is doing this. What carrier gives you more for the same amount of money, right? All these other companies are raising pricing. T-Mobile just increased plan rates, right? Their new plans are more expensive. Verizon is historically known, AT&T historically known for slapping on increases to fees and additional fees and all those types of things. Mint Mobile's different. They're different. They're giving you more and they're not charging you more, right? So if you're looking for a second line, you want to try the T-Mobile network, you know, you're looking for a better value. I can think of a dozen reasons to switch to Mint Mobile. And of course, you can port your number. You can get, you know, phone deals. They'll like, look at this. Look at this one. It's here at the top, right? We're talking about 6 months of free service when you buy a phone and get their 6-month plan. So you would essentially have a year of service and a phone all on a good deal. Can't beat it. All right, links in the description. Use it. It's our unique partner link, and it will support the channel.